Good morning. Happy Friday. It is about 10 after 6 in the morning right now. We are just about to leave to drive Joanna to work, and we woke up to our first big snow of the season. So we'll be driving in this. I'm sure we'll be fine, but it's a lot.
You could tell by the cars that were in the parking lot, it did snow a lot, but it was nice because the plows were out early and they cleaned up these roads. Once you got onto the main roads, it was, almost no snow at all. So it was good.
Alright, just got home from dropping Joanna off at work. The roads aren't too bad. They had the plows out really early last night. I think they knew this snowstorm was coming for a while. Honestly, like, whenever I'm driving in the winter, I think a lot of people can probably relate to this. It's not really, are the roads bad? How is my car handling? It's more about how are the idiots around me driving. Some people still drive like they think snow doesn't exist and doesn't make, the road slippery. I saw a few people, skid around some turns. All in all, we were safe. We were good. Theo's here, just chilling. He has my old phone, so who knows what's going to happen with that. If you guys see any weird Twitter posts or something from me, it's probably just Theo. Right now, just making some coffee. Gonna chill out for maybe 30 minutes or so and just start the day. I do want to go for a walk with Theo, even if it's just a short one, just to kind of get him out and he can look at the snow or whatever. We don't have any winter boots for him yet, so I can't have him run around in the snow, unfortunately. We'll get him out there. He can look around. We're definitely going to get a workout in, and then later on, we're going to be streaming. It's going to be a good Friday for sure.
Nice relaxing cup of coffee here to start the morning off. Pouring it into one of my favorite mugs, my Hulk mug. Just gonna sit down on the couch, watch some TV for about 30 minutes. What could go wrong?
I'm sure anyone who also lives with a domestic terrorist or two, and by domestic terrorists I mean children, shit just goes missing all the time. All I want to do is get a cup of coffee and sit down for half an hour and watch some TV. I don't know where my remote is for my TV. I don't know if I got to rename him to David Blaine or something, but this dude just makes stuff disappear. I have searched everywhere. I have no idea where this thing is. Under the couches, in the mop bucket, of course, because that's where stuff goes. I have literally no idea. I'll keep you updated.
5 minutes later.
I've been looking everywhere for the remote. Little update on where it is here. Usually when he's hiding it, it's somewhere like under the couch or under like the ottoman or in the back corner over here somewhere, or under this coffee table as well. It could be definitely under there somewhere. I'm looking, and of course he just sneaks it in right around this corner of the coffee table. Right there. Anything to hide it, right, bud? At least you keep me looking for stuff. Okay, the sleeves are gone. The hat hair is in full effect. We are in relaxation mode for at least 30 minutes, and then I'll probably get some breakfast ready for the both of us. He's playing. I'm just going to watch some Netflix real quick. Nope, that's my remote. That's my remote. Sorry. You buy a TV, then you can have the remote. I'll see you when I cook breakfast. Okay, breakfast time. You already know what I'm going to do. I'm making Egg McMuffins, although we do have some bacon for the Egg McMuffins today from all the bacon I cooked yesterday, so that'll be awesome. And then this guy down here is currently eating magnets, so should probably get him some eggs as well. You don't need to eat the magnets. It's fine. Okay, we'll get you some food.
And there's breakfast.
Okay, it's Theo's first time ever really seeing snow. I mean, he saw some last year, but he was a newborn, so he wouldn't remember it. Yeah. You ready to see some snow? Gonna go for a walk. Hopefully it's not too cold.
It didn't end up being that cold outside. I did bring a blanket along in case Theo got cold, but he was all right. He had a snowsuit on. I will say, though, this walk was nice, and the snow does add a bit of resistance on those wheels. So not only was it a good walk, but a little bit of a good workout just pushing this thing around. And you can see here just how comfortable Theo was. Perfect sleeping weather.
So Theo and I got back from our walk about an hour ago. Put him down for a nap. I don't know if anyone else's kids do this. I'm sure they do, but Theo usually naps for like 2 or 3 hours a day. If he falls asleep while we're on a walk, all bets are off. That nap doesn't exist anymore. He's been in his crib for an hour and 20 minutes now, just rolling around, hitting the sides of the crib, screaming, crying. I'm going to try to get a workout in. If you see him appear in the background in his playpen, it's because he was just crying too much, and I'm going to bring him out here if he doesn't fall asleep. It's one thing that I don't like about going for walks with him is if he falls asleep, it kind of screws me for the rest of the day. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, so I just did the entire warm-up and didn't hit record. I think that means I'm a real YouTuber now. I'm just gonna redo the warm-up, whatever. What am I gonna be too warmed up? We'll be fine. Oh, also, about halfway through the warm-up, I checked the camera, Theo's asleep. He's good. Let's do it again, shall we?
Obviously, the second time around doing this routine to warm up, but it wasn't all bad. I got nice and warmed up for a workout that inevitably was a really, really good workout, and it's probably a good thing I warmed up extra because I did a lot of movements for a lot of different muscle groups. You'll see coming up, but yeah, a good second warm up, I guess.
I can assure you, I'm warmed up now.
This workout ended up being kind of the whole upper body. I did 3 different sets, 2 exercises each set. This one consisted of just chest. So here I did some push-ups and then did some chest flies right after. Next up was back. So I did some bent over rows here. The exercise after this wasn't necessarily technically a back exercise, I guess, but I've said before in these workouts, there's not a whole lot of back exercises you can do when you're just relying on body weight exercises and you only have a set of dumbbells. I can't do pull-ups because number one, I'm too heavy to do pull-ups right now, and number two, I don't have the equipment to do it. So I'm just kind of improvising with some back exercises here. So I use lateral flies as the second exercise for this air quotes back portion of the workout. Finished off with some arms here. Pretty straightforward, just did bicep curls for the biceps and tricep extensions for the triceps. Quick note here, if I'm ever building a whole exercise routine, what I do is I leave these small muscle groups to the end to burn them out, because you don't want to burn them out too early. So if I'm building an exercise routine, what I would do is I would do the bigger compound movements first, like the bench presses, the lat pull downs, anything like that, using the big muscle groups, the pecs, the lats. And then you want to do these last. You don't want to burn the small muscle groups out too early in the workout, because then it's going to sacrifice strength on your bigger movements. So if you were to work out your triceps first and burn those out, then your bench press wouldn't be as good, because the triceps are a huge part of the bench press and they would already be exhausted. So do the big movements first and then the smaller isolation movements last.
I think I might be sweating a little bit. Original color, the color it is now. Whew. God damn, that was a good workout.
Finishing off with a good old stretch right here. You know how much I love this, and you also know how much I hate this. Dinner was just the pierogies that were left over from yesterday. Reheated them, threw some cheese on there and some spinach. It was amazing.
It is almost 7:30, 7:25 right now. Just about to go live on Twitch. It was a good day. It was a good week. Friday night, and happy to jump on stream. It's the first time I've streamed in 2 weeks, so feel kind of rusty. We'll see how it goes. All right, just finished up the stream. It is 11:15 right now. Did not have any beer or anything. Just had a giant cup of water. Played some Apex Legends tonight on stream. It was fun. Had a good time. That's basically what I'm doing with my Twitch channel now. Is I'm streaming on the weekends, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then doing the YouTube videos. Trying to do them every day if there's enough content for every day. But it was a good night. I'm not hungry. I'm not going to make bad decisions with food. We're not repeating the last 2 Fridays, basically. Hope you guys have a good weekend.
Thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked it. If you did like it, hit that like button, please and thank you. And if you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a video. If you'd like to check out more, there is a video in the bottom right there for you. Once again, thank you very much. I appreciate you, and I will see you on the next one.